I was so tired that I slept soundly through the trip. The stewardess had to wake me up. We had arrived in Dublin. Excuse me. Where should I go to make my flight connection to Panama City? There must be some understanding, sir. This is direct flights, sir. There's no flight connection. And if I may add, it would be quite strange to make a stop in Dublin to fly to Panama. Yeah, I know it makes no sense, but that's what I was told. It was written here on my ticket. Look. 1 minute, please. Let me check, sir. Sir, I don't know how to explain this. I'm very sorry for what happened. Your connection wasn't in the city. I didn't know how the attendants didn't notice you were embarking on this flight with the wrong ticket. What about the bad weather? The only way you could justify it back would be if the world was coming to an end. Where did you learn geography? Don't worry, sir. We can book your flight to Panama for tomorrow morning, and I'll have to wait here. You'll be staying in a nearby hotel, at our expense, of course. I don't mind staying at the hotel. Oh, damn it, this bitch again. I was not satisfied, but I knew it was important to be out of the country. And the idea to walk around and enjoy Dublin also didn't seem bad at all. I am not going to go talk to this bitch. And then the girl passed by close to me. No, I'm not going to go talk to her. No. She seemed feeling, no, and there was something special about her. I don't care. The girl was Peg. I'm not, don't talk to her. I felt like saying something. No. Oh, my fucking idiot. She didn't recognize me right away. Faust. Yeah. Hey, I'm just passing by. I had a problem with my flight, so I'll have to stay here in Dublin. Then I saw you and wondered. I know you saw me and thought, who is that crazy girl talking by herself? I wasn't expecting to find her. I was puzzled, so I said the first thing that came into my head. Hey, yes, nice to see you. Nice to see you too. So why'd you come to Dublin? Pleasure or business, madam? Business, I guess. I may move here. I have an opportunity here, but... And what about you? What are you doing around here? I had to catch a connection, but I had a few problems, so I'll have to stay in Dublin tonight. Oh, yeah? You already said it. She was nervous. I could easily tell. Oh, wait, what a coincidence. I need to get my hotel now, so I need to get going. Listen, there's a pub I heard of. You want to meet me there? No. Yeah, I would love to see you again. That's what... What's the pub called? The Cursed Soul. It's easy to find. Just ask any cabbie. I'll be there by 9, probably. Great, I'll meet you there then. See ya. This is shit. Fucking idiot. Their hotel room was simple but neat. I took a bath and changed my clothes. After a while, someone knocked at my door. Alright, who's the one knocking? The door opened, a black man came in. I would really appreciate if a strange people stopped coming out of nowhere. Damn you, Faust. It's the old man again. Of all the belated places in the world, why did you come to Ireland? What's wrong with you? There was a strange thing about him. One of the man's eyes was green, just one. This was happening all the time. You were supposed to be in Panama. How'd you know that? You need to leave this place immediately. You didn't answer my question, pal. Trust me, or the less you know, the better for you. She is too powerful here. I can't protect you here. Protect me? Yeah, from the witch. This is her land. She was born in these lands. Here, her powers are stronger, and she can manipulate many kinds of energies. We need to get you out of here immediately. We need to go. I'll leave tomorrow. Where are you going? Panama. Her powers are not stronger in Dublin, but her lands are nearby. Are you sure you will do exactly what I say this time? You need to leave this country. Yes, I'll leave. I am here by mistake. I already had the correct ticket and all that. Alright, but be careful. She's around here. Don't leave Dublin, and do not get, by any means, close to Galway. Who's Galway? Just get the bloody flight. Yeah. Okay, bye, mate. Safer place. What do you need? After that sentence, he was gone. Okay. Woke up, it was night. I want to enjoy the city. I thought it would be a good idea to go out and find a nice pub. No. Are you fucking serious? It didn't give me the fucking chance to say no or yes. I went to the pub Peg had told me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. The name seemed ironically appropriate. Can I help you, fellow? This pub was an interesting name. The Cursed Soul. This is a typical... Sorry, my mouth is stuttering. This is a typical pub with an unusual history. Damn it. In the early 20th century, a famous master brewer built this place. I need to go to the dark world again, guys. What the hell? He always dreamed of having a pub, share the joy, and help people create bonds, he said. But he was always broke. He loved to gamble, and he always lost everything. One day, he said he won a big bet and had all the money he needed. But he was not happy. And why not? Perhaps because of the emptiness we feel after getting what one wants in exchange for who we are. The fact is that he committed suicide on opening day. This is macabre. Even more macabre is that he changed the name of the pub at short notice. The Cursed Soul wasn't the original name. He said the new name was to represent the price he paid for the pub to last forever. Well, this pub is still here, firm and strong after this time. Now you will tell me, fellow. What do you think what happens when someone commits suicide? I have no idea. A guy like you always have some ideas. You are creative. You see beyond the obvious. So I'm guessing this is her land. This is her pub. I can't see an inch further from my nose. But do you think I use these lenses? I always do that. I tell the story of the pub and ask the same question. But I'll never forget the answer that the old lady gave me. What did she say? That a person who commits suicide leaves a part of their soul behind forever. And that part of the soul transforms out and becomes something now separated from its source, and it spends its days there working to prevent other people from making the same mistake. I've heard stories of this kind, and she said more. She said that some witches are able to trap and enslave those souls and use them to influence others. They speak things in other people's ears, convincing them to do the things they don't want. Pax trades betting. That woman is very creative indeed. Creativity is the most underrated tool and the most powerful one. It is through creativity that we see through the mirror of reality and unveil the truth. I guess it makes sense. You still have much to learn, Faust. As you know my name. I heard it the last time, don't you remember? No. Last time, but I never been here. It's okay, fellow. By the way, you can call me Garson. I am not feeling well. I'm feeling some kind of vertigo. Damn, girl. Well. I was wondering when you would show up again. Same. Did you miss me? That bartender seems to know some things. Now, I know what you are. Another slave of the witch. Such harsh words for a boy. This is how you thank me for having helped you so much? After all you did was give me stupid ideas. But I also gave you good advice. More than I could have given. It is your fault. If you only listened to the bad ones. Anyway, I'm very close to getting rid of her. And you will help me. Why would I help you? One hand washes the other, as you would say. I want to get rid of her. And you too. I'm listening. I can't go into details now. She may listen. She vanished, and again I was alone at the bartender. Enough talking. You came here to drink. A beer would be great. I'm on it, fellow. Ah, damn it, this bitch! I'd barely taken the first sip when she appeared. You started without me. I'll have to run to catch you. It wasn't meant for me to be in Dublin, but I was, and so was she. I was already wondering if I'd chosen the wrong pub, and knew she was one of my soulmates, and that she was somehow important. I told you I'm terrible with schedules. I thought about how everything seemed to fit. So what are you thinking about Dublin? Yeah, okay. Probably the same as you. I haven't had much time to see much yet. I went to Mahato, which is kind of far away, slipped of it and came here. We spoke for hours. It was amazing how well things worked between us. Almost as if we had gone to strain ourselves not to get intimate too fast. This was the only second time I talked to her, but it felt like we had known each other for a lifetime. Fate is never that simple. I called the bartender to ask for a cigarette. May I have a cigarette? No. Take one of mine just because you're a nice guy. Really? You're going to smoke? I only smoke when I'm drunk. Are you drunk? I also smoke when I'm nervous. You got to be kidding me. Why did I meet you right now? What? Since I met you, I kept thinking about you. I know, and you know it wasn't just that you felt that way, right? I know that's just what scares me. Hey, fellows, the pub will be closing in half an hour, so I'm leaving. Are you going too? I'll take you home. No! Ugh! You wouldn't leave me alone with all those drunks on the street. Never. You know I'm a gentleman. Good night, kids. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. After a walk in which we talk about anything, we were both in a hotel room. Then, now you're in your room. Mission accomplished. Well, I mean, you didn't have to go inside a room. I'm just saying. You could have just left her at the door. I'm just saying. Faust. You know nothing. Oh, my gosh. I said nothing more, and neither did she. It was not necessary. Making love to her made me feel old again. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Whoa, my soul gained way up. Of all the times we could have met, all the moments we could have known each other, there are too many coincidences. I love when coincidences come after one another. If you were not here, if I was not here, other coincidences would have brought us together. But definitely, I don't need to tell you all this. You know you feel. Yeah, I do. It's comforting, but it's also scary. Changing is always scary. However, I do believe that when the process starts, the best you can do is stop struggling. I'm gonna make the best that I can, to be honest. I know you're running away, and I know you think the only solution and that you're not able to face this. But you are. You can do it. You are the master of your own destiny, master of your own will. And she's right. I want to stay with you. No. I don't want to know how to explain, but I feel we both need to be together. No, we don't. But I don't want to see you involved in this mess my life became. This is what we are going to do. Every month I will come back to that pub at the same day at the same hour. Whenever you get to solve whatever you have, you may find me there. You meet someone else, someone less complicated and not as troublesome as myself. Look, that might eventually happen. I'm not a stone to die alone, forsaken. But whenever I get to know that you are available alone, I really feel some pity for the poor guy who might be with me. It is impossible to disguise that smile on my face. I'm gonna grab something to drink. She stood up, filled the glass, gave me a drink. Finding each other. And the solution of your problems. Which might be, you know what I mean. I looked deep in her eyes, her beautiful smile, her eyes seeing through me. I slipped a drink. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And blacked out. When I woke up, I was still in the bedroom. Soulmates. When I woke up, I was still in the bedroom, but not in the same bedroom. It was like a dark reality. The texture was alike, but it was different, beautiful. In my chest glowed the weird symbol emitting a blue light. Hello, Faust. She also didn't seem to be the same as before. How are you feeling? Surprisingly well. Well, it makes sense. You've just got back a large part of your soul. I thought it was impossible to recover the soul. Please, darling, learn nothing that is impossible. There are many ways that we can recover your soul. Most of them is to do just made love to your soul, right? You're not the same as before. Yes and no. Things are not as simple and unified as you would like to believe. You seem nicer. No, I am kinder. Being kinder isn't the same as being nicer. Where's Peg? She's already gone. However, she left you a small gift. I took a look at the bright symbol on my chest. What's this? Think a little. That girl, she's a tattoo maker, isn't she? That girl really knew what she was doing. I think she really likes you, giving you this tattoo and everything else. She made a tattoo in me while I was sleeping. She's nuts. But she was right. You need to stop running away. You need to face that gypsy witch face to face. And how should I be able to do that? I hate to repeat what I said to you many times, but you know, Faust, you know. The room returned to normal. I was alone again. That tattoo on my chest was still there. I thought it was now black and not shining anymore. Yes, I knew I had to do that. I left that room and walked back to the center of Dublin. I knew I couldn't run forever. But I didn't know how to attract the old woman, the witch. So I decided to do the most obvious thing. I stood in an open place in plain sight and began to shout, "Witch!" I was looking for the witch, but who appeared was the man in the suit. "What are you doing, Faust?" I know she is watching me, so if I shout in the same place for a while, I'm sure she will find me. "Witch! Don't be stupid, boy. You need to escape." "Escape to where? Until when? If that crazy old witch wants me, she will need to come and get me." "Witch!" It's not just about she wants to get what she wants. Many people will suffer. I am an idiot, man. You look at me. I'm only at 135, really? I'm guessing I need to be stronger, to be honest. "Witch!" Stop yelling, boy. I'm not deaf. "Run, Faust, run." "Shut up." She made a gesture with her cane and the poor man rose above the ground. I can break each one of the... Another gesture and a dreadful snap. His leg twisted. Oh, snap. Bones. His arms began to twist. With small gestures she made each one of his fingers twitch. Body. And kill you infinite times. And you still will not have what you deserve for having killed our own son, my son. Sorry, there was nothing else I could do. As soon as my son gets a new body, he will change the past. Each one of the descendants, yours and your children with that woman, all Faust, along with them, no longer exist. And my son and I will have the life you denied us. She made one last gesture with her hand. Oh, she killed him and his neck was broken. That one was dangerous. She hadn't understood what she'd wanted to do with me. But I knew I had to face her head on. Let me go. You have done nothing. I have done nothing to you. Okay, but I would not want to wait and see. Okay, I have to face her head on, man. I know she's way OP than me, but I was doing all this, so now I got to do something. I rushed up to her and hit her. No, don't hit her. My fist stopped completely. I couldn't move any muscle in my body. Your luck is what I need, your whole body. Those were the last words I heard before passing out. What the actual fucking idiot, man. I woke up without knowing for how long I'd been sleeping. I was laid down, arms outstretched. Behind my head was a tombstone, under an old tree around me, symbols drawn with some sort of white powder. Back to me, facing the moon over the witch. I tried to move, but my body was paralyzed. What is this place? Under the ground, immediately below you, in the same position you are in the bones of my son. It's been too long, hundreds of years. We've waited so long for this moment. Finally, are we able to fix it all? To make it right, to change the past? What do I have to do with all this? When my son died 666 years ago, I started a ritual. And ritual, which last step must be done by him using your body, the body which was supposed to be his. Changing the past is, that man was green eyes. That man with the green eyes is the father of my son. When he allowed my son to get killed by the church, he broke the fate of our heritage. I was supposed to have grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren. Instead, I watched the lineage of that woman proliferate, a Catholic woman who he married. You are descendant of that man, Faust. Born of the same day as my son, evening on April 30th. You should have been the reincarnation of him. Reincarnation does not exist. It is as I told you. It makes no difference whether you believe it or not. After all this banter with selling your soul and other things, you still doubt what you see? I am crazy, but must be crazy. When my son died, I've imprisoned a part of his soul with me. And the part of his soul that had a bond with that man, I've abandoned. The part that is within you. So this is why I've always felt incomplete? Yes, but you'll be whole pretty soon. Although you won't remember anything. When the soul of my body is, when the soul of, sorry, I can't say it, guys. When the soul of my son take over your body, his personality will take precedence over yours. I want nothing of that man in my son. When he and I get together again, he will use his dagger to complete the ritual. And history shall be rewritten. What are you doing? I need to be today. It needs to be today. Today's the day that my son died, the anniversary of his death. I kept my eye on you for a long time. You remember the first time I saw you? At the bus stop? No, the first time was just a moment before that. Oh, I knew it was her. I was like, yo, she kind of looks like I was like, yeah, you guys get it. It was, that's all I needed. Thank you. Why are you telling me all this? One of the conditions for the ritual is that you know exactly what is being done. A condition I have fulfilled to the letter. I followed you from afar since the day you were born. I guarantee that your life was the most tedious possible. After all, I needed you to make the pact. So you would end up selling as much as your soul as possible. The less soul you have in this body of yours, the easier it shall be for my son to take control of your personality. The only problem is that I failed terribly on this. I could not foresee that the little witch was going to show up and fulfill your soul with the energy of love. It is going to be risky. My son must be stronger than you to overcome your personality and take control of your body. But it has to be today. I shall trust my boy. If you do not resist, it will be less painless. She stuck the dagger right on my left hand. Oh, damn, that's gotta suck. It felt an exaggerating pain. It was terrible. I could scream, but I could not struggle. In fact, it is painful anyway. Her voice sounded distant, very distant. I opened my eyes. It was like I was at the bottom of an endless ocean. I wondered if I was dying. You're still alive. Where am I? We are inside your mind. In this exact moment, we are sharing your body. Friendly. For now. I'm pretty sure I am an name surgeon. My mother already had spoken about me. I thought you already knew that. My mother wants you to put me in your body, and she wants me to take over your mind. The ritual has begun. Do not fight. Why would I do that? We can make a deal. Deal? I hate my mother, that manipulative hell of a witch. She kept me prisoner all this time. She just wants to have control over everything. I have no intention of following her plan, and I don't believe we can live as one whole. But we can share the same body. One of us might always be in control. Which one of us? You? Me? Depends who has the strongest will. Well, I mean, this dude's been here for a while, so I mean, it's not so bad. The one that is not in control can still be heard. I don't know, man. He's been here for a while. I'm pretty sure he's gathered up way more soul power than I have. I don't want this. Don't trust him, Faust. How did you come here? Your mother had enslaved me, but I made a deal with that cute witch, Faust's soulmate. Peg, she knows about this? She knows about the pact? She knows much more than you, silly boy. Faust, is it true that he hates your mother? Wait, Faust, is it true that he hates his mother? But he has no intention of letting you take any kind of control? All this time, Trapp made his ego too strong. As soon as he gets on your body, he will trap your personality. You must fight him, Faust. And how do I do that? Your tattoo on your chest will hold him back. I should have known. It's sealed to keep me with him, so he is complete and he has control over me. But first, you must defeat him. I'll help you. I'll give you my energy, but there's one thing you need to know. If you use my energy, I will follow you. I'll be with you until the day you die, maybe even later. I don't know I can trust you. It's quite simple, Faust. You believe, and if you believe, you know. Fair enough, let's go. I was going to say it, yeah, anyway, she came close to me. Both made my head, and she hugged me. I felt a wave of energy and confidence going into me, and she disappeared. Alright, Cedric. Do you want my mind? Come and get it. You're brave, Faust. You are really part of me. My body and soul are mine. A curved sword made of light appeared in his hand. This is your end, Faust. Say goodbye. Jumped at me. He struck as hard as he could. But before he could hit me, something stopped him. What is this? I don't know. What is this? It is the barrier of your will. That is why it was necessary for you to sell a large part of your soul. Cedric created an energy sword and walked towards me. You do not have enough power to stop me. I started to feel something on my chest. My tattoo started to glow. What's happening? That's when I saw it. Right in front of my eyes, like a movie. Cedric's story. Now I remember how you died. I remember how I died. How you died. My father. Your father. He tried to protect you. He tried to save us. But the Inquisition. They wanted the son of a witch dead. Yes, that's what happened. My mother hasn't always been the evil witch she is now. She used to make only little spells with her power. To make the harvest prosper, heal the sick, give strength to the hunters. When I died, then she fell in disgrace. The kind of magic that she does today requires much more energy than a person can have, and she made several choices not too ethical. The turning point when she fell in love with my father. He was not a bad person, but he had another family. My mother was just a mistress to him, but he still loved him. But he still loved me. I remember he tried to protect you. Me. He died trying. My mother could not accept it. And then she put a curse on my father so his soul would never rest. And he began a ritual to change the past. Yes, a ritual with a horrible price. Hundreds of thousands of souls. The last step in the ritual was to bring me back on the anniversary of my death, so I could rewrite history with blood. Alter reality, correct, as she spoke. Cedric, I am you, you are me. Yes, but I've been alone for so long. Stuck. My mind has no more room inside of yours, and I want to be free. I'm sorry, Faust, but I will take your body and my mind. You may try. He came at me, brandishing the sword again. I was expecting to blow when my tattoo began to shine again. What is this? This tattoo was made to contain mental forms. She has absorbed me, and now will absorb Cedric. He has completely sucked into it. I felt it. My conscience was coming back to my body. I woke up. I was in control. There was two voices in my head. How does it feel to be free from the grasp of that old witch? Damn, I am imprisoned here. Don't be such a child, Cedric. It is not that bad. You'll see. My son, is that you? Faust, concentrate. Like Cedric, take control. You can take the control back later. Just concentrate on your tattoo. I focused on the tattoo. It began to shine. My eyes rolled and my body jerked in a spasm. When the spasm ceased, it was not my voice that came out of my mouth anymore. Yes, mother, it's me. Here it is, son. Complete the ritual. Use your blood to rewrite history. I found myself looking at the dagger as if I was considering what to do. My chest began to glow again. A female form began to leave my chest. A well-known form. That's not going to happen, witch. How are you free? How's that possible? You do not need to know. What you need to know is that you lost. And you lost at the moment you tried to enslave a free spirit. I do not know what you expect to do. My son is with me now. He will complete the ritual. I saw myself throwing the book away and plugging the dagger into her heart. Why? You've imprisoned me for all this time. You could have let me go in a place. I would have lived again. But it would not have been you, my son. Die for once, witch. After some time, many people come to this pub. However, none of them are ordinary people. Ordinary people just don't see it. They go by without even noticing the pub. Only the insane, restless, and the misfits find this place. Take the man sitting in front of me, for example. He was born with a missing part of himself. I knew I'd see you again, fellow. You really seem to know more than enough. You can't imagine how much. As for a beer, Faust. Now the part of himself is trapped within the tattoo. Did you come to meet her this time? She's always around looking for you. Faust, you came. I'm starting to think that staying in your body won't be bad after all. Oh my gosh, quiet, Cedric. Don't be ruined the mood. Of course I came. I was afraid it might not have worked. You know, the tattoo? Your first magical tattoo worked extremely well, dear. Sadly, I was defeated by a beginner. No hard feelings, Cedric. You can also hear him? Everyone in this pub can hear him, Faust. What the... Okay. Am I the only one who doesn't know anything? Yeah, Faust, you're the one who doesn't know anything. But in time, you'll get the hang of it. That's it! That's fucking it! That's fucking it! What? I wanted more story. What the shit is that? This shit was getting good. What the shit? Ah, for fuck's sake, what the hell was that? Oh, come on, man. Is that really it? Oh, man, that sucks. That really sucks. I wanted more, man. I was eating it all up, man. I was eating it all up. They were like, you want more story? Well, guess what? Fuck you. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, man, this was such a good story. Oh, I really liked it. I really, really liked it a lot. I didn't expect it to be that short, to be honest. I thought there was going to be more. Wow. Alright, guys, how's it going on? It's your boy, Iron Stallion. I just want you guys to know that I'm actually going to leave the credits going on. So just so you guys know, whenever I reach the end of a game, I'm just going to leave the credits rolling on. Because I feel like I need everyone who make the game. I feel like I need them. I need to show who did it. You know, show their credit. You know, because they worked on this game and they worked hard on it. And I'm not gonna have an outro. I'm just gonna leave the credits rolling. So this is where I'm gonna stop. So see you guys next time.